Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. From post-millennial, Nancy Pelosi's home vandalized with fake blood and a pig's head. Well, let me put it this way, there's a 90% chance or 95% chance that this is indeed caused by one of those Antifa nobodies or communists, bootlickers, or you know, the socialist type, the people who enjoy helicopter rides, or in this case they actually kind of are afraid of helicopters. You know, they pee themselves every time they listen to a helicopter. But there's also a 5% chance that this could have been somebody from the right wing who could have faked it. But based on this, so far I'm leaning on it was actually one of those communists. But then again, you need to be as impartial as you possibly can, and that's as impartial as I possibly can. Oh, and by the way, since the world, well, at least where I'm living, which is a big, massive, fucking filthy shithole, it's hot. So, if you don't mind seeing me partially wet and moist, hey, control your junior, you little pecker, you sausage, don't need to get them all stiffy and horny just because I'm moist. Control it, keep yourself in check. Anyway, let's get back to the article, shall we? The home of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi was vandalized on January 1st with red paint, a fake pig's head, and a message reading 2K console rant. We want everything with 2K crossed out and adorned with anarchy symbols. Yeah, pretty much, based on this picture here, the pig's blood, this is probably in reference to them calling cops, pigs, but like I said from the beginning, that this is a 95% chance that this is, that was made, caused, or done by a filthy communist or someone from the ctrl-left, but there's always a possibility of the other 5% coming true, that it could be from somebody on the right. But then again, keep it simple, stupid. The KISS principle, which I learned from my microbiology professor back at college, when he says, when everything else seems complicated, the best and the truest solution is always the simplest one. Keep it simple, you fucking moron. Keep it simple, stupid. KISS principle. And since I heard that, I'm trying to rule my life on what goes on with the KISS principle. And for the most part, turns out to be true. So, let's keep going. An attempt was made to cover vandalism with garbage bags. The damage was on the garage door. You can see the picture here. And let's see where all graffiti, they're trying to hide it with garbage bags. Yeah, you can see they actually tried to wash it. We can see some of the blood stains over here. Lunatics leave pigs' heads and graffiti. Let's move on. Police were apparently called, and according to TMZ, San Francisco police officers arrived about 3 AM, and a police report was made. It does not appear that there were any known suspects at the time. And trust me, to the morons who did this, they have cameras. Secondly, as much as Nancy Pelosi or older Democrats want the police gone, trust me, the first sign of trouble that these idiots see, they call the police. So you think you're going to get away with it? Pelosi introduced a bill in the House to distribute $2,000 CCP virus relief checks to Americans, alongside the spending bill totaling $2.3 billion in everything from $7 million for reef fish management, why, to 25 billion to combat Asian carp. What? 2.5 million to count the number of amberjack fish in the Gulf of Mexico. A provision to promote breeding of fish in federal hatcheries. 3 million in poultry production technology. Why? 2 million to research the impact of downed trees. Seriously? 2 million for this? When Americans needed the most, the money the most? I'm sorry, but you're in the middle of a pandemic with most Democrat states closing down shops, the jobs and everything, and people getting fired. They need the money. This is no time for you to waste money on 2 million to research the impact of downed trees. This is not the time for it. There's time and place for everything, like porn. There's time and place for it. You can't just go on and watch porn willy-nilly. You won't watch porn in the middle of your job, would you? That's pretty much the same thing. Jesus. Imagine there, you're sitting on your chair. You open Pornhub, and the first thing you see is a big, beautiful snatch pretty much in front of your screen. And she's twerking, dancing, and showing it to you. And suddenly your boss walks by and touches you on your shoulder and sees the same thing. That's pretty much what this is happening. There's a time and place for these things. You shouldn't just go on and do it willy-nilly. Wait for next year. See when the pandemic goes out, or people start to recover financially or something like that. Jesus. And 566 million for construction projects at the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Really? A bill to provide relief to Americans, which would not only include a one-time payment but extend unemployment benefits, has still not been passed. See? That's the aristocracy, the elite and the clergyman. You're not important. You're just there to provide them for money. The issue is unlikely to be resolved prior to the beginning of the next administration. And trust me, if the next administration starts with a B, it's going to be worse. The swamp will swamp right in, and it will take everything. It will be completely and utterly out of control. All the attempts Trump did to drain the swamp will be in vain, because now it's going to be extra entrenched. It's kind of like those weeds. The more you take it out, the more they grow, and if you don't take it out completely by the root, they'll just keep going deeper and deeper and deeper, and requiring even more effort for you to dig it out and kill it. On that note, I need to buy Roundup. There's a lot of weed around here. My home, not saying anywhere else. You moron, what do you think? Either way, I think that's about it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more of this, and if you want to see more of my moisty me. You obviously want more of me being moist. Look at the moistness of my face. I'm very, very moist in my face. Not anywhere else. No, actually, there is anywhere else. My ass is swampy. Either way. And my balls. Yeah, my balls are starting to feel the swamp. Anyway. Oh, don't forget to hit the notification bell button, which I always forget to mention. For some absolutely odd reason, it never goes inside my head just to mention it. Except a couple of times where I actually did it automatically. Maybe I'm learning. Gonna take a while. Anyway, oh, yes, good night.